start rolling with such a big crew, Sam?
It's like permanently snowing. A lot of times, if you go to rest or something, you can get the weather to change. But if the game has like a little scripted section weather-wise, you can't do that. I didn't have to park my truck. Dog, I'm gonna say, look, I know I said it, but the mountains, and it was worse on the last game. It was harder. But you take your truck up here. If you don't do that shit at like the right angles, you gotta like, when you ride that truck up the hills, you don't want to go straight, because what'll happen is it won't be able to go anymore, and then your truck will start rolling backwards. You going back into a tree or something, gonna ruin all your shit. So you got to like do shit, you know what I mean? It's certain like angles to be able to get there. But here, the easiest way I could show y'all, I didn't even realize this, where we are. Social Strand, these are all our 5-star facilities. We really been out here. We got millions of hours on this game. I'm basically trying to play the game until I finish before we jump on and get back on WWE, which I got some shit to address about that, boys. Oh man, you guys tell, I'm gonna leave it alone. We'll say that for another video. People was on some bullshit the other day in my comments, by the way. Fisherman. Don't have 4 stars for him, or 5, but we got 5 for all these other people. But these people, this is guys in the mountains. We can't finish this until the game's over, he said. So we still got a little bit, but there's still like 4 more people I think we got to link up. So we got a ways to go. And then the fisherman has no like lost cargo just sitting around. I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, let's go. Let go.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head.
And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
I thought something more serious was going to happen. That's why they told us they basically told us before we got on the ship to take care of our affairs. A lot of times games tell you that means either you can't go back to anything else or it's going to be a while. That's what I assumed. I was wrong.
Hi Sam, Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better, and now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan. Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
Well, okay. I think we're good. We hop. Let's have him get a quick shower. I want to know this doll man's backstory, man. I know they have to have it. I just don't know if it's going to be part of the story or a side quest. All right, let's get up out of here. By the time y'all see this, I might upload like 6 at once for this. I mean, in a perfect world, I would finish this game and then post all of it. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
And we're off. In our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact. What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Dolman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper, and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
Out of the way, Kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice. Open blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam? Settle. Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Oh, well. You roll back the clock in that old time-fall-soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. Rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? Oh. I want to die together. Except for the fact that Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
Mech? So he's, what, Mecha Higgs?
Sorry to disappoint. But I don't break that easy. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all can all go down with the ship.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Bro, I couldn't tell if they was dancing, fighting, about to kiss.
It looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. Gear up and get ready to head out. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us, we should be able to provide fire support. We're counting on you, Sam.
Wow. So hold on. Did I have... Okay. So like a giant ghost mech. This has a lot of Metal Gear feel to it. I just remember fighting big ass Metal Gears at the end of a couple of them games. We're gonna see how this plays out. What should I take though? What do I have? Nothing on my back. How the hell did that happen? They didn't took all my shit. All right, let's fabricate some stuff. All right, we got 4 of those. Let's make Bola. I kind of want to make one of each. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Shotgun, machine gun. We don't need a sniper for this. I want to hold off on that. Grenade launcher. Oh. I ain't got enough. I ain't got enough of something. Hold on. What the fuck? What? What? I ain't got enough of nothing? So if I wanted to make one of these, I can make 2 of those, 3 of them. All right. Let's go. Let's do it. That's a big, oh, summon, summon, summon.
The enemy so we can get some breathing room.
Summon. Yes, sir.
Bloody hell.
Woo! What's up, bitch?
Magellan to the bad way. Keep it together, old guy.
Just like that,
Did you just attack the Magellan?
Man, shut your ass up. He gonna kill my summon though. Jesus.
Don't worry, Sam. I'm here.
Kill the ghost mech. Lou, you gonna have to relax. I can't tend to you right now. So I did not bring a precision weapon with me. Kinda wish I would have.
Good on you, Sam.
Where'd my summon go?
Just like that, Sam.
They're giving us a little help. Grab this shotgun. I'm trying to shoot some of the weak points. I can't tell. Okay, here we go. Do we actually have to kill it or just fight it?
Sam, would you please shoot the bloody thing currently wrapped around my hip?
Yes, I am. Look, there we go. That's what we want right there. Move. I ain't gonna lie, having this summon is like that. What's that? What is that? that look like that's gonna hurt a little bit. Oh my God.
I got your back. Good on you, Sam. Just like that, Sam.
Nice. Man, shit. Sorry, Lou. All right, we got ourselves a machine gun. Perfect. Close. God.
Hold on, I got your back.
I think my summon toast. Look at me. Look at that. Look at all them orders. You know what's crazy? We sitting over 100 hours. I have 130 orders of S rank. There's 400 orders in the game, bro. I'm only doing enough to get the plat. I'm not 100% in this.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest.
Man, it's not even playing the music. I think that's as far as it goes. All right. Damn, you goofy as shit. Damn, look at my backpack cover. Damn.
Good morning, Sam. I understand that your room didn't suffer any major damage. Unfortunately, the rest of the DHV Magellan wasn't so lucky. The ship is unable to travel in its current state, but Tarman's doing his best to get us back in action. I'm about to leave to pick up some supplies for repairs. When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get Tarman to brief you on the situation. Afterwards, check the ship's delivery terminal to find out which part of the continent you'll need to link up next. The show must go on, after all.
gotta check on Lou too.
That's right, just sleep.
All right, we should be able to go now. Do need a new cover though. Better make one right now.
So, how's everything looking?
We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tower currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
Tarman.
He came to visit me in my room.
Thank you. Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect. Form bonds.
You think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
Looks like we're good to go.
We'll see you later.
Stay safe out there.
Are you excited to head out? So excited. She's here.
Oh, there's Fragile.
Okay. Let's get going.
Hey, be safe out there.
Thank you.
What if you run into trouble on the way?
We'll be fine. Remember, you're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
You two be all right?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us.
And we're tougher than you, too.
Right. So watch yourself out there.
Take care of each other.
Sam, although everyone's hard at work repairing the DHV Magellan, it will unfortunately be some time before we can travel again. Nevertheless, putting our plans on hold is out of the question. We must continue to press on. Extending the chiral network remains our priority. Your next objective is to link up South Fort Knot. Though you'll need to get another site online before that will be possible. And unlike before, the DHV Magellan will be unable to advance to your position after you've expanded coverage. And during this period, you'll need to operate without our support. Fragile, Rainy, and Tomorrow are gone procuring materials for repairs. And Tarman has his hands full tending to the ship. He'd also like to improve the ship's arsenal, as a precautionary measure. And bringing South Fort Knot into the chiral network will be necessary to do that. I say this to reassure you that the whole team is committed to getting the ship back up and running, and that we mean to join you as soon as we can. It's just gonna take us a little while, that's all. For now, head to the Phantom Smith's shelter and put him on the grid. The associated main order can be accessed via this delivery terminal.
Anytime I don't have their support, I don't really use the DHV Magellan like that. Honestly, you could probably fly through the game. If you're just here to play through the story, every time you get cargo, well, almost, most of the time you get cargo, you could get on the DHV Magellan, fast travel to where you're supposed to drop it off, if you're already in the network, and then turn it in. Phantom Smith, where are we right now? Oh Lord. All right. I get to see me use pop. That should be fine. There you go. Let me show y'all something. Ride the coffin. All right, where, how far away? Now remember, you have to be in the Chiral network to use this. Once you get outside the boundary, you'll see a force field that won't let you pass. Look how fast this is. There's no other mode of transportation on the game, as far as vehicles, that's near this fast. See, I think that's that. Is that the force field? I'm not sure. I will tell you though. Where am I? I should look. Oh man. All right. See this side. I can't ride it on this side. And there's BTs over here. Great. All right. Let's get off of this and let's attach. We're gonna have to attach this. You gotta do shit the old school way. Somebody has a ladder over there too. What am I stuck on? Ain't wildin', man. Gotta get all the way up there. I didn't bring a climbing anchor or nothing. No. All right, so we can't ride this right now. Watch them hoe ass BTs. Get off me though. Oh yeah, I'm about to get snatched up for real. I should be out of their zone in a minute. I think we're good. I wasn't in the mood to fight no BTs, especially in the cold. It wears out all your weapons and stuff get worn out real fast when you're up here in the mountains. And the air is thin. See, my coffin board's almost ruined already. Should have got under that Tomfall shelter, but I don't know if that repairs it. We'll find out in a second. Extra large. I can't see it. I can't see a damn thing. I can make another coffin appear. Let's go under the Townfall shelter and see if that fixes it first. I don't think it does. All right, let's make a new one. Recycle this. As a matter of fact, I even need to do that. He's right on the other side of this. That's not very far. He's only 500 meters. Let me save it. I feel like I'm about to mess my cargo up. You can lose control of this thing. I lost control of this. I'm just gonna call this a snowboard. I lost control of the snowboard. I rolled so far down the hill, it was ridiculous. I lost all my cargo on the way. Oh, they playing music. They playing music. Not music, but music. All right, we made it. Give me half a star from that. Almost a whole star.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Here we go.
Risking your life to cross snowy mountains is a lot to ask of anyone. And rubbing shoulders with BTs to recover someone else's stuff, that's going above and beyond. You're one hell of a guy, seriously. Sit tight. I'll confirm the contents of your cargo right away. I have to say, this is in excellent condition. You must be some kind of wizard.
2 stars. Can't get it.
I'd like you to put this shelter on the Chiral network.
Whoa. A chiral shot cannon. Ooh. It can penetrate walls and inflict significant damage on BTs and mechs. We have to put it down on the ground to be able to use it though.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We're gonna have to try that.
Now I'm finally online. Accordingly, I was able to analyze the cargo you just dropped off. Seems it was developed with the aid of an unknown technology, which I've taken to calling ghost tech. From what I can tell, it reacts to chiral radiation on a specific wavelength. The reason I mention it is because the chiral shock cannon data I shared with you is the product of research that leverages this principle. The chiral radiation it generates can pass through objects without destroying them. Practically speaking, this means you can incapacitate enemies hiding behind walls and such. It should also deal damage to BTs and mechs as well. It's pretty powerful as far as ranged weapons go. You can't use it without anchoring it to the ground first, though. Makes a lot of noise, too. Gotta think before you fire. You know, even I've heard stories about Higgs and his plans. So if the chiral shot cannon helps you stop him, that'll make my day. And if you can deliver my research data to South Fort Knott, you should be able to get some new and improved tech to help you out. There's a lot of other folks on this mountain doing specialized research. If you bring them onto the chiral network too, I'm sure they'll hook you up with all kinds of goodies.
All kinds of goodies?
Thanks again. You've been a big help. Definitely couldn't have managed this on my own. I'm still concerned about the armed survivalists to the south of here, not to mention Higgs and his future plans. So I'll be rooting for you to keep on doing what you can to make things better for us all. I don't know if I can come up with anything else to help with that, but I'm willing to give it a try. Your support would be appreciated too. Anyway, I'm prepping some cargo I'd like taken to South Fort Knott. You're headed that way, right? Be warned that this cargo can explode if handled improperly, and should be considered extremely dangerous. So if and when you take this main order, handle it with the utmost care. Good luck with everything. I'll see you around.
Sam, apologies for the sudden call. Once again, I'm contacting you via our dedicated private line. No one else will be able to listen in on our conversation. I'll get to the point. Has Charlie ever behaved in a manner you felt was suspicious? I ask because his credibility, as routinely calculated by APAS, appears to have dropped sharply. Despite attempting to confirm his credentials via the UCA's National ID Registry, it does not appear anyone has ever actually met the man. It may well be the case that he does not even exist. A ghost, so to speak. I can only hope that my suspicions are unfounded. For now, Sam, proceed to South Fort Knott and put it on the chiral network as planned. It is imperative that we improve the DHV Magellan's capabilities to better contend with Higgs and his forces. And the sooner we connect all of Australia to the network, the better. When you are ready to proceed, you can pick up your next main order from the delivery terminal at this facility.
All right, let's see how many side quests just opened up. 17. What am I going to do with all these? God damn. Man, god damn. Shit, man. Oh. Oh. It is now the next day. I did all 17. Let me say all 17. Sorry. Of the side quests. All right, now I must let y'all know. I'll show y'all when this. I will demonstrate it whenever I can. But for right now, I can just tell y'all that I got. Listen. There was a big ass BT boss fight down that Tar Lake for the fisherman. When you get the fisherman to almost 5 stars, he's gonna want you to do a mission, like a 2-part mission. You go, I'm telling you, this motherfucker's big. I didn't know he was catchable, so I Googled it. Cause like, I said I Googled it. I Googled it. Cause I'm telling you, bro, I'm telling you, it's big as fuck. It took a long time. But you can catch him. This is one of your summons, and when he flies around in the air, and he's like 4 times the size of the other ones that we fought before. Now the problem is when I tried to catch it, this is called, what's his name? I'm about to lie to y'all. Lord of the Tar Lake. Lord of the Tar Lake. He's really high up in the air, so when I was trying to throw my capture grenades, he just wasn't close enough. So what you have to do, there's a YouTube video on this. And this was a side quest I didn't show it. But there's like a goal, like he does an attack that makes the tar into like a gold radius. If you're standing in there, he'll catch you and kill you. Okay, so what you need to do is just run and jump, and then when he pops out, you're fine because you're outside of that little goal zone. But he's gonna sink right back into the same spot he came out. As he gets close, just throw it at his head, you'll catch him. If you try to throw it while he's up in the air, God bless you, brother. Another thing, I wasn't even using these, guys. I have 126 of these, 82 of these, 27 of those, and 25 of these. If you eat this white one, it slows down time for you. You get slow motion. That's very helpful when you're fighting. I was able to use this against the BT. This one gives you more stamina. This one, if you run out of battery, it refills it. Who knew? Who knew? All right, let's pick this order up. Y'all ugly as shit. This ain't even a, look, I'm telling y'all, I've been playing this game. That's 17 orders. Bro, did I do this? It's literally, I played the game all day yesterday. Whatever. All right. A large amount of, I think somebody has a...
To obtain additional data from the DHV Magellan. Updating information with data from within Chiral network coverage only.
Okay, so we're just going over here. I am in the process of rebuilding these tracks here. All right. Okay. Let's leave more cargo shell. I don't have any equipment because I used the beast jump, so we need to make some. Stun gun. Stun gun. Grenade launcher. Shotgun. Machine gun. That should be sufficient. That should be good. He said sufficient. Your mouth. Okay. We'll offload it for now.
Thank you.
Whoever this person is, I love you. Whoever you are, go ahead and give you a whole bunch of likes.
Thanks for the help. Thank you, kindly.
All right.
This one's for you.
I don't really use the off-roader as a lot at all in the mountains. It's just not.
That's the way.
It's not it. Next BT fight. Oh man, I'm gonna show y'all that. I'm telling you, we're gonna spawn the big boy in. Hey. Let's recycle this and this while we're at it. Did I make a backpack cover? I think I need a new one. This one's getting in bad shape here. Cycle that one. I got level 2. All right, let's ride this out. Save y'all game as much as possible. I never had as much I didn't have a lot of problem delivering cargo for most of the game, but once I got to the mountains, there's been a lot of stumbles, and I had it was the worst order on here. There's an order, I think it was number 466. You got to take something from the Ghost Hunter all the way to the distribution center, but you only get 6 minutes to do it. It took me over an hour to finally do it. All right, let's go. Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe half a star? 1 star?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
By the way, if you put lost cargo on the DHV Magellan, you only get like 60 or 70% of the normal likes you would get. FYI.
Well, hazardous materials notwithstanding, I see you got here in a timely fashion. At one moment, while I confirm the cargo's condition. ahead and connect your Cupid.
I want to say we got like 7 more places to connect. Something like that. We got another mine to rebuild. Ooh. And that looks like it does a lot of damage to the to humans. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. I didn't think they have something like this. It's like almost every problem in the game I had, later on, there's a solution for it. So like the off-roader was pretty bad to take it to the mountains because it would always slide. You know what I mean? If you're trying to go up a steep hill, you'll just slide down. This has spikes. Oh, wow. Thank you.
Now displaying your current order.
Oh, I want to see how well it works though.
On the network at last, eh? I've been waiting for this moment for so very long. This should enable me to increase the pace of my research into new defensive solutions. As for the cargo you brought me, it's the culmination of the Phantom Smith's recent efforts. I applied a few finishing touches, and voila! I can now share with you the data for a chiral cannon. It is a devastatingly powerful weapon that can be mounted onto pickup off-roaders. You'll find it deals unparalleled damage to BTs as well as ghost mechs. Which might come in handy, since it's not just armed survivalists that have been sighted recently. It's ghost mechs, too. It's hard to say, but Higgs might be up to something. So that's all the more reason to have weapons suited to dealing with his minions. Ideally, this cannon would only be effective against BTs and mechs. Unfortunately, though, such firepower is more than enough to kill any human outright, so please use it wisely. In addition, I'm happy to share some new pickup off-roader tires that will significantly improve its traction. You can swap them in and out as you like when customizing your vehicles. I highly recommend using these if you're planning to tackle a snow-covered mountain. Thank you again for your help. I'll be sure to continue my research into ghost technology in the days ahead. I intend to look into ways of ensuring we have greater freedom of movement with our vehicles, even in dangerous areas. Any assistance you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Oh, before you go, I have a parting gift for you. A gift I was instructed to give you by my mentor. This cargo will allow you to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry, per Tarman's request, I believe. I'll need some time to prepare it for transport, though. In the meantime, please avail yourself of the private room here. I'll be sure to post the order by the time you wake up. So, go on and have a good nap.
Sam, it's me. Our enemies have grown bolder and more aggressive, but I see you were all able to fend them off in the end. Chiral network coverage now stands in excess of 85% across Australia. We are already seeing indications of plate gate formation in the near future as well. Just a bit more, Sam. I know you and your comrades will finish what we've started, and to prepare for what's to come. I encourage you to rest in your private room. Be advised, Sam, that I've switched this call to private mode. We need to talk about Charlie. I reviewed the contract between APAC and Drawbridge and followed the money. By doing so, I was able to confirm that funding for Drawbridge was provided by none other than Bridges. Though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions, Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patrons' funds. In other words, Drawbridge cannot be considered as an independent civilian organization. Should these details come to light, your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia into the Chiral network could be misconstrued as an expansionist effort. When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was under the assumption that it was a non-government operation. But I, APAC, and you yourselves may have all been deceived. I will continue to pursue this investigation for now. Take this time to rest and recover in your private room.
Yo, that dude who was at the facility, he got one of them Trey created character names. Dude's name was Pierre Southern. Pierre Southern. All right, we don't like the president. We're never gonna like this guy. Let's skip this. I got 32,000 crystals. Oh God! You see all those? I'm gonna need all of those. It costs 1,200 crystals to spawn in that big new BT boss we got. Also, I've taken the liberty of just letting some of those little tar guys pull me under so I can fight the big BT boss instead of having to sneak through for 15 minutes sometimes. I'd rather just whack some ass. I'll show y'all what I mean.
Shock. Stand clear.
Just like old times.
Where are we?
This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only 1. A single sacrificial BB unit facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
You know, my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it. If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Do you read me, Sam? This is Tarman. I've relocated my hand at last, out there on the currents, bobbing along like before. Now that our connection has been re-established, I should finally be in a position to wrap up repairs on the ship. But that won't be enough for what's coming. We need to improve our weaponry as well. South Fort Knott is home to an exceptional researcher. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction of this fine vessel. and they're preparing the latest and greatest weapons for our use as we speak. Just a few more hurdles, Sam. Access the South Fort Knot delivery terminal and take care of the main order for me.
I seen hot springs. The only hot springs I saw, they was over at the Motherhood, right in front. But every time I went down there, it wasn't like, it was always raining or something. Something got in the way of me being able to use it, because I think there's a cutscene or something, or there's a side quest that pops up. All right, here we go. Flashback.
Thank you for coming. The after my child. You're the father.
Neil. Is that Neil? Was that Neil?
Departing facility.
All right. Let's see how many side quests they screwed us with in between. Only one. All right. I need a new truck.
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research. Oh, and my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman. Anyway, take on the main order and pick up the cargo.
Sam, you'll forgive me for using our private line again. I did a deep dive into the DHV Magellan's provenance. While it is indeed a civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission, the financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts, just like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect. Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well. This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UCA. Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything, including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either. As such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder of the continent. As always, I will contact you if and when I learn more. Don't let us down, Sam.
All right, so we're gonna take both of these. 600. God damn. Take both of those. Hopefully it all fits. It should. I don't have anything in the truck.
Order accepted.
All right.
Sam, it's Deadman. Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his Ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB28, and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Court Bridge baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was falsified, and now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise. So, who do you think was behind this deception? Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition, Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place then.
All right, I got two orders. Let's go. Took my damn retainer out for a minute. I went to eat lunch. I needed a break. All right. What? Hold on, we ain't even locked in, bruh. So situated, man. Here we go. Let's turn this in. Boy, I hate the mountains. I hate the mountains. Oh, okay.
Welcome back, Sam. I see you come bearing gifts. Just give me a moment to check your cargo. Truth, Sam. This cargo's in flawless condition. You're in a class of your own.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yo, when am I gonna get a new title? Virtuous Deliverer 2? I've been on that shit for like 50 hours.
Here's a little something for you. Feel free to use it.
Get out my face, man.
We'll prep the main cannon for immediate use and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well. It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational. Fragile and the others should be back soon too. Anyway, I'd better hurry up and see to the remaining repairs. Thanks again, Sam.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knott. To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the Southern Environmental Observatory. It's safe to assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room to ensure you're well prepared for what's to come.
Well, all right. Oh my God. All right, we gotta rest up. They saying this is gonna be our last. There's no way that's gonna be our last because I picked up some cargo for a place that was up here called like Tar something. But I see how it looks. So we probably got something down here, like right here. Here, I could see there's still a few more places, but as far as the main story, I guess this is one of the last places. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm gonna be honest. I'm ready to play something new. Once I get to 100 hours on the game, bro, if it ain't Persona, Elden Ring, Horizon, Balatro, stuff like that. So I mean, bro, 100 hours is crazy. We ain't even done yet. We gonna probably 130, 130 hours. I think it's gonna take. Part of it is we're going for the platinum. That's just part of it. If you like, and I need to talk about that. I ain't gonna do it right now though. Why is it so goddamn dark in this bitch? Oh. What in the fuck was that?
Sam, the next site you'll be putting on the grid is the Southern Environmental Observatory. But there have been some developments. Armed survivalists have established a base in between us and the observatory, and they've also set up some chiral jammers. Now, we won't be able to proceed with our plans until they're out of commission. And that's not our only concern. Ghost mechs have been spotted in the region, and we have every reason to assume that they're making preparations to hinder our efforts. I'm afraid it's only going to get tougher from here on out. Once you've finalized your preparations, accept this main order from the delivery terminal.
You goddamn scared me in my dreams again. I'm gonna slap you in your goddamn mouth, doll man. Respectful. Let's get a shower. All right. You know what? Let's check on Lou here.
That's it. That's it. Everything's okay.
All right. Let's change our look, man. Where's that, no suit on. All right, I think we're ready. See how many side quests they added because the game hates me and it hates us. Not doing this. Do it later.
Did you sleep well, Sam? Repairs to the DHV Magellan are now complete. We're ready for you to chart our next course. The main cannon is being fitted as well, but it'll take a while for it to be calibrated. I'll let you know when it's ready for use. Anyway, the new and improved DHV Magellan is now at your service. Finish off anything you need to do out there. Then prepare to continue expanding the chiral network. We're counting on you, Sam.
Okay, Oh, that's not too far. That's like right next to it.
Sam, this is Charlie. Your next order requires that you accomplish 2 specific objectives. First of all, you are to proceed to the armed survivalist base and destroy all the chiral jammers you find there. So long as even a single one remains active, you will be unable to use your Cupid to link up the next facility. It is therefore essential that you remove this impediment before proceeding any further. Our latest reports indicate that there are hostiles on site who are equipped with electromagnetic shields. This would give them a significant defensive advantage, so engaging them head-on in a firefight may lead to a prolonged and difficult struggle. If you intend to go on the offensive, consider the properties of your weapons carefully before deciding which ones to bring with you. After you have destroyed all the chiral jammers at the enemy's base, head directly to the Southern Environmental Observatory. A contingent of ghost mechs has been sighted dangerously close to the facility. We need to bring it onto the chiral network before these mechs can get into position and prevent us from doing so. Once you've extended network coverage, the DHV Magellan can move there to provide support. There's no time to waste, Sam.
All right, so this is what I'm thinking. We're not taking anything with us. So what I need to do is, I'll be looking on cargo. What do we have with us? We're gonna put all this on the private locker. I'm not taking this truck. These are fine. Put on those. We need a couple other guns. I want to get grenade launcher, shotgun. Okay, let's make a couple other guns. Shroud. I didn't get to show y'all the dog mine. I've not even tried this yet, so we'll do that too. Two snipers. Damn it, man. Yikes. Why is there so little materials on this weak ass ship? What is going on? Like, I can make one sniper. I'm gonna regret this. Honestly. I can make 2 float sentries. I don't want to. I need that sniper. One sniper. Nope. All right. Please tell me I can make one of these. All right. All right, we're ready. I want high ground. We might be able to get it. I don't think this could go up that high. That's too steep. This coffin might be my favorite thing in the game. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only problem. Is I can't use it now. Because this is not hooked up into the Chiral network. Until we get this online, I can't, this whole section here, I can't use it inside of there. I could go up the hill though. Man, shit. Where are these guys at? Not even close. I thought. All right. I wasted that coffin board. Maintain your balance. All right, here we go. All right, we're really close. All right, we might be able to get some decent high ground up here. Problem is, we just don't know how many there are. Is there a watchtower around here? There is. All the way down there. I don't think I can remote into that though. It doesn't always let you. Perfect. Sometimes it doesn't let you. All right, this will give us a better indication of how many people there are. 4, 15. That's all. 15, 16, 17. 17 seems like the max that I've seen. All right. You don't have a helmet now. How am I? What? I figured we're gonna use our first few rounds to knock some helmets off. 227. Yeah, knock the helmets off first. If they have them on. Tell me more just popped up. The fact that I was only able to make one sniper rifle sucks. 12. What is it? Oh shit, are they invisible? Get out of here, bro. Six shots left. What? Alright, looks like I only got one shot left in here, boys. Oh, no, 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 I got a couple more. I'll wake him up. All right, so once you shoot him with this suppressor, their meter goes down. Yeah, there you go. I need to keep that in mind. Somebody glitching crazy down here. Look at him. 7 shots. I mean, seven left. This is really bugging me. Where are they? All right, come on. Man, I really, bro, sniping's so fun, man.
This must be their territory.
All right, they're in a truck on the outskirts. So I am playing Metal Gear 2. All right, I might have told you that already. I think I did. We gotta finish it before the end of August though, because that's when the remake comes out for 3. We don't actually need to take all these dudes out either. OBJ's over there. gonna have to look. We might finish this video. You know what I mean? Without the teeths. I'd say that part was well played, yeah? Yeah? Alright. Alright. What's next? Do they want me to actually all on? There's more. There's one down here. Might not be worth it. Where's... You have to. Get out of here. Tell you what, the pistol grenade stronger than this. Pistol grenade would not take anywhere near this. Yeah, pistol grenade way stronger than that. That was the straight up grenade launcher. All right, here's a good time to show y'all. So come down here. I'm covering it, but he has no battery. But I've been collecting these all games. I have 86. So I ate one of those, and it fills it back. And then, like I said, you do have, this is your stamina. This replenishes stamina, and this slows down time. I have 29 of those. So I just been hoarding those the whole game, not knowing. Kind of glad though, because we're story-wise, we're at the end. Not at the end. We're in the late game. We're in the very late game, story-wise. So I'll have plenty of those to use, unless they do that thing they do where you get into a boss fight, they take all your gear from you, and you can only use what's available. I can't take you to this shit. Why not take whatever we can get? That's all right. Where's that? It was outside. Is it? Where is that? I hope y'all understand why why I structured the videos like this. I feel like we're on episode 10 or 11. Guys, if I were to show y'all everything we did, I mean, we'd be over 100 episodes, and that's with me playing for an hour. That's ridiculous. Nobody got time for that. There's a couple. There's
no more jammers to worry about. Let's head to the Southern Environmental Observatory.
That coughing around here. We're gonna try to make one. The post box around the corner. Where's that at? What do you need for? Let's take some metal. Oh wait, what am I saying? I can't use it. You wildin'. Get your head in the game. All right, be on a second. There's a lot of these over here. I tried to make a floating carrier. I didn't have no material.
See that, Sam? Those ghost mechs up ahead haven't noticed we're here. Let's try and keep it that way, shall we?
Okay. That's your suggestion?
Hey Sam, it's Tarman. We've almost finished making our adjustments to the DHV Magellan's main cannon. Once you've brought the Southern Environmental Observatory into the Chiral network, that region will be within range of our weaponry. So feel free to let us deal with the remaining hostiles over there. Just focus on getting you and your Cupid to the observatory and putting it on the grid ASAP. You can do it.
We're gonna go around. Maybe I should have got on that zip line. Went back to the HQ. Probably got a I want to be on flat land. This snow's killing me. That's not too bad now. He's moving faster. Yo, worst snow ever? Assassin's Creed. What's the last Assassin's Creed? What's that shit called? I said that. Yo, that's not good. I should know. Can't remember. Can't remember the signature title. Praying for it, yo, and y'all know I platinum that shit, so it ain't like I ain't played it.
Now leaving Chiral network.
So let's take a look and see where we are. Could continue to go around. Where are we? Let's continue to go around. You're on the lookout.
Now entering Chiral network coverage.
And let's go ahead and have a drink. Almost there. Shoot, can I save it? No, hell no. We'll be safe. Too easy. Run over. And here I am thinking we was gonna have to fight all the ghost mech. There was a lot of them too. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I would have wanted to go in there all loud and shit. Not with all those. What am I going to do with all these? I think once, so what it is, let me check the orders real quick. Oh yeah. So for now on, each chapter only has one mission. This chapter had 6, the previous chapter had 7. So now episodes 10 through 15, all one mission. We might have to do trophy cleanup once we finish this. I gotta kind of see how this is structured.
Oh shit.
What the heck?
Eggs. Well, so much for stealth. Let's try this. I have not tried the where's the floating sentry thingy?
How did all these ghost mechs manage to make it this far?
You tell me.
The facility is in danger. We need to eliminate them before they attack.
Can't hit those bullets. Oh shit. Yo, man, my God!
Environmental Observatory has been completely overrun, Sam. There's no way we can finish our work now.
Man, fuck y'all, man. All them people.
Shaking pretty bad.
Oh boy. How did all these ghost mechs manage to make it this far? The facility is in danger. We need to eliminate them before they attack. Behind cover!
Cover, motherfucker. You see them chasing me like this? I ain't never been chased down like this. Oh, man. We can get these guys first. It's a little better now. Why is my floating sentry not sentry? Only made one.
Reinforcements. Here they come, Sam.
Up here. forgot they can move crazy too. Do I have any more grenade launcher rounds? Just keep getting behind me, it's pissing me off. Hank, look at this. Look at this. Bullet sponge. What the fuck, bruh?
Honestly, Sam, you're incredible.
I'm not incredible. I took massive damage, bro.
Connect the facility to the network now.
It was way too much.
You're a welcome sight, mate. Not sure we'd have survived if you hadn't shown up when you did. Let me check your order info. You fought like hell, mate. Thanks for the help. You know, I can't imagine what would have happened to this place if you'd never come along. And now we can finally get on the Chiral network. Connect that Cupid of yours.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Connection established without issue. Well, that's a relief. Our staff have all been taking shelter underground on account of the emergency situation. But now I think we can relax a little bit. More accurate observations ought to help too. Speaking of which, we've detected abrupt chiral field disruptions in several locations. Indicative of plate gate emergence, I reckon. Keep expanding network coverage and we'll find out soon enough. Unfortunately, though, the tar currents near our facility are still looking awfully rough, so we can't declare our emergency resolved just yet. The DHV Magellan won't be able to join you here either. It's gonna take some work to get to the bottom of this mess. And I'm afraid I can't do much for you given the circumstances, but I'll be sure to thank you properly later. Just know that we're all really grateful. Take care, mate.
Uh-oh. Guitar got... You know, truth be told, I don't really care if you and your crew link up the continent or not. Because I'm here just for one reason.
Get up!
And that's to make you suffer. Can't kill a repatriate for good. But boy, you're about to learn. There's far worse things than dying. So, let's kick it off with some pain. Everlasting flamethrower here has a little bit of an appetite for Chiral. So, the moment you come back from the seam all covered in the stuff, flames roar to life, the body starts to burn once more. You will writhe in agony. And then you will die.
We in a clink.
And you'll return once more. Nothing you can do to get you out of it. And it won't be long before the pain becomes more than physical.
Kojima always got some weird shit in this game.
So y'all caught up now? That thing and its colorful past. The whole child of a partner who betrayed you once upon a time thing, I mean. Yeah. That's it. Suffer for me, baby. Well, there ain't no turning gazer for you, Sam. No crossing over to the other side. So suffer. Yeah. Suffer. Through the day you were born.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm holding it till the episode ends, but shit. This might be a loop, a puzzle that I need to figure out. That just has these little, like, cool little things in his games. It might be one of those. It's like he's doing the same thing every time. I wonder. I feel like I need to do something else. Let's see.
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes and I'll wait see your smile in our dreams. And I won't wait before you go. And I still hear your heartbeat.
Man, I can't. I gotta use the bathroom. All right. Welcome back to Lisp 2. I ain't know Troy Baker was out here singing too. Sexual chocolate and shit. That boy good.
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes. I'll wait. And
I'm not moving.
I'll see your smile in our dream. And I won't wait before you go. And I still hear your heartbeat.
We gotta find something, man. There's no way. Is this one of Kojima's mini trolls? I guess not. Can I like... Can I get out of the water this way? I don't know, bro.
Stay with you by your side.
I can't get there fast.
Your tired eyes. I'll wait, and soon I'll see your smile in our dreams.
Now how the fuck do I stop this, bro? Alright, this looks different.
Oops. Catch you later.
Stuck in a loop of death and resurrection. Before his high is completely incinerated, he returns to us. His body is restored, only to be burned again. Don't! Even if you speed up time, the flames won't die. Come on, Sam, come on! I don't know what to do!
We've extended Chiral network coverage all the way to the Southern Environmental Observatory, and it's all thanks to Sam. His injuries have completely healed too. Deadman, by way of Hartman's Ha, said as much after he finished his examination.
Trust me, Fragile. I'm a doctor, and I know Sam's body better than just about anyone. He's doing fine, no need to worry. Thanks to a healthy dose of Rainey's Corfol, he's as good as new. Or right as rain, as you might say. Even for a repatriate, to die and be resurrected so many times in quick succession. I feared the worst. It's a miracle he made it through.
I'm sorry to say that the tar currents near the Southern Environmental Observatory are still unstable. Consequently, we'll need to keep the DHV Magellan here to defend the facility for the time being. All things considered, paving the way to Terminal Fort Knott is a Herculean task, and Sam's going to have to dig deep to see it done.
Don't worry, Sam's up for the challenge.
Thanks to Tarman and Deadman's efforts, his Ha may have made a full recovery. But the same can't be said of his Ka. And this journey was also meant to give Sam's mind an opportunity to heal. Isn't that right, Fragile? Soon, we'll have linked up our final objective. This will mark the end of our travels together. Which means the time to have that conversation with Sam is fast approaching. I believe we should tell him sooner rather than later. But what do you think? Well, perhaps I should broach the subject first, hmm? Something wrong?
Lou's not looking right in there.
Here, show me.
What do you think? It's almost like Lou's fading away.
Is that so? And I'd say we're making progress.
I don't understand.
She asked me to help.
What?
Before we set out on our journey together, Fragile, she asked me to help you. To act as your therapist so that you could process the loss of your child. Sam, hear me out. Lou's been gone for a long, long time now.
No. Lou's right here. We just traveled across Australia together. I'll show you.
The pod you brought on this journey has been empty from the start. The truth is, I'm the one who's been operating your Odra deck, and it's because of that connection that I was able to share your flashbacks.
Hey, Sam. Can you take a picture of us?
Do you see? Nothing has changed. The pod has always been empty. We decided not to dispute what you said you saw, but to give you the support you needed instead. In this way, we believed we could help you come to terms with Lou's death.
Wait, what do you mean Lou's death? What are you talking about?
Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
Fragile was only worried about you.
I couldn't stand to leave you there. Broken. I wanted you to live. To move forward.
So from the beginning, Lou was never there? I've been alone this whole time.
You're wrong. Death can't tear us apart. We'll always be connected.
No, we won't. Lou's gone. And that's that.
Trust me, Sam. We will always be with you, no matter what. You will never, ever be alone.
Man, god damn, dog. Hey. Man, fuck this, man.
Your next and final destination is in sight. Terminal Fort Knott. However, we've run into unforeseen difficulties. Connecting the final node to the network is not going to be as simple as we had hoped. Fortunately, Hartman has a device at his lab that should allow us to resolve this problem. But the DHV Magellan must remain stationed at the Southern Environmental Observatory to defend it from potential threats, meaning we cannot provide you with transport. You've helped us come this far. Too far to give up when we're so close. Sam, you're the only one who can handle this job. Take as long as you need, but whenever you're ready, access the terminal at Hartman's lab and review the brief for this main order.
Sam, Tarman here. I want you to take a good look at the DHV Magellan. Her main cannons are operational, and it's all thanks to you. Contact us whenever you require fire support, and we'll be sure to oblige.
Did you take a look at that post from the Southern Environmental Observatory on the SSS? It seems ghost mechs are active in their local region, and the tar currents there are still in a rather chaotic state. This is Higgs's doing, all in service to a greater plan. We shouldn't underestimate him either, Sam. Let's take care on our way to Hartman's lab.